everybody, it's Jay Kitchen from jaysbeard.com and Jay Kitchen's Beard channel on YouTube. I hope you're doing really well today. We are doing a review of another one of Detroit Grooming's products. This is their black line. Before we jump into the review, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and even if you don't, because that really helps us move forward and ultimately get monetized and able to live stream and do all kinds of fun stuff with the channel. Just smash that subscribe button, the notifications bell when new videos are released so you can keep up to date with what's going on over here. And now on to the Detroit Grooming Black review. Now they got oil, they've got wax, and they've got butter. Now, you don't apply them necessarily in that order, but we're going to go through them. If you're familiar with my routine, and if you're not, what I do is I will put on 5 to 10 drops of this beard oil in my palm. I will get my fingertips on both hands in it. You know, I'll like do this kind of thing and get under my beard, get the oil on my skin. Let it sit for about 2 to 5 minutes, depending on what's going on that day. You know, if you can just go like scroll through your phone or change your clothes, whatever. You know, 2 minutes is really, in that kind of situation, is not that long. If it's a life and death situation, 2 minutes seems like forever. But when you are letting your beard oil soak into your skin, 2 minutes really isn't that long. Now, the ingredients on the black beard oil are interesting. Well, I'm not sure how interesting they are, but they seem sort of mundane, actually. So the first one is sweet almond oil. The second one is vitamin E oil. The third is sunflower, and the fourth is safflower oil. So, I mean, the first two, sweet almond oil and vitamin E oil, they both strengthen and stimulate your beard hair. So in that sense, they are pretty cool. I mean, they're very helpful, even though, you know, you see safflower oil and sunflower oil as cooking oils as well. So, you know, when I see that, I get a little bit taken aback, but in reality, it's not a big deal. It's just prejudice. Once that's done, what I do is I take a pick and I will pick my beard. Then I will put on the beard butter. This is similar to their Corktown product in terms of coloration. It's got that sort of dull yellow orangey color to it. It's got an interesting sort of a smell. They promote the smell as cedarwood and amber. I don't know really what amber smells like, to be very honest with you. When I put this on, it kind of reminds me of a smoky smell. Now, that may be the cedarwood, but I definitely get that sort of smoke, earth kind of smell coming off of my beard and from the beard butter. Now, the ingredients on the beard butter really are not that dissimilar to the oil. It's sweet almond oil, vitamin E oil, safflower oil, rice bran oil, apricot oil, avocado oil, wheat oil. Beeswax is way down the list, as is shea butter. Shea butter is like the next to last entry, as is coconut oil in this beard butter. Those are obviously to keep the consistency of the butter the way it is, keep it holding, otherwise it would just be oil, right? The third and final additive or component to this grooming regime of the Detroit Grooming Black is their beard wax. The beard wax is definitely harder and more difficult to emulsify between your hands. It takes a bit longer for the chunks to kind of break down into a liquidy, oily kind of consistency. Now, the beard wax is a little bit different. As we were saying, it's a thicker consistency, much denser. You're definitely going to get chunks in there that take a little bit longer to emulsify between the palms of your hands before you apply it. And the main ingredient, or the first ingredient, is sweet almond oil. It's consistent with the other two products. But then you get beeswax and shea butter. That's the second and third. And then coconut oil is the fourth main ingredient. What do I think about these products? They have this very interesting sort of woody scent. To me, it smells a little bit burnt, sort of like campfire smoke, but I don't really necessarily think it was supposed to be that way. But you definitely get that woodiness from the cedarwood as they advertise. The amber, I can't really speak to that. I'm not sure what amber or ambergris may or may not smell like, so I can't comment on that. Out of the three products, I definitely like the scent on the butter, but the wax is really the favorite for me out of these three black line products. It's just between the shea, the beeswax, the coconut. That to me bespeaks a proper wax in terms of hold, fashioning what's going on, keeping your flyaways close to your face, not flying away, as their namesake suggests. So I do like these products. Would I buy the butter and the oil again? Probably not. That's not necessarily to dissuade you. I believe the oil is about $16 to $20 for like a 1.5 ounce container. The other products range anywhere between $18 to $26, the butter and the wax. The waxes are not always in stock at Detroit Grooming Company. I don't think they're super popular just because they are not in stock all the time unless they keep getting purchased. I really don't know. I'm going to have to talk to Detroit Grooming at some point down the line and find out what they're willing to tell us about that. I highly recommend the black beard wax. The butter and the oil are good. They're good products. I got nothing against them. Just out of the three, I really like the wax, and I would use that independently of the oil and the butters in this particular line. I'm going to remind you again, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button if you like what you saw. Otherwise, stay lifted, stay well groomed, be kind to your fellow human beings and others. And we love you, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay lifted. jaysbeard.com. Check it out. Cheers.